Find me a family that hasn't got a black sheep in it.
I don't know if I've got any Prince Andrews in my family.
I haven't got the money.
We're seeing a lot in the news at the moment about Prince Andrew again.
I know.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a good idea that they cut him out of the family, because it doesn't really matter who you are. If you do wrong, you do wrong. And he should be penalised and even sent to prison if they can prove it. I agree, we should be treated like a normal human being. He's not above the law.
He's just spoilt, stupid, didn't use his brain and got caught up in. Don't even know how much is true and how much isn't. You know, it's the media does expand it somewhat.
I haven't read the recent reports. So
why bother?
I don't, and I certainly wouldn't buy Harry's book.
I know he's out of the public eye, but I think, you know, he still lives in a very, very large house. You know, I know he has the upkeep of it, but I just think he's a drain on the royal family generally.
Oh, I think all families have a black sheep.
And I would like to see a little more respect shown to the king and what this must be putting him through when he's trying to do a good job. He's a good, honest man. And if people in the family have done wrong, I wish the press wouldn't give them more publicity than anyone else who's done wrong.
What do you think King Charles should be doing about his brother?
I think it's really difficult because I do feel sorry for Charles in that respect. And I don't think they've actually proven anything yet about Andrew, but I think he should really keep a very low profile.
I don't know how I would react if one of my sisters were really off the rail. But I think he obviously wants to be there for his brother.
I think he should do more. I think, you know, he needs to find him a little house somewhere where he can effectively retire and do whatever it is he wants to do. You know, living in a big place like that, it's crazy. I'm sure that could be put to, you know, much better use somewhere. It's ludicrous, isn't it, for him and, you know, and his wife being in ex-wife. Living together in a big place like that is crazy. So I think he needs to be moved out.
Well, I think the fact that he's been stripped of all his responsibilities is probably a good thing. Probably he's just going to hope that he fades into the background. I don't know whether he should do anything really about him, but just let him just live his life and not be involved in anything to do with the royal family. It's his brother. It must be very difficult, but he can't throw him under a bus, but he could take him out the palace and put him into a smaller building like Frogmore.
A little house somewhere out the way and we can forget about him.
Do you think it's having an impact on the royal family's image?
Definitely, yes, definitely. I know a lot of people that I speak to in my age group don't like it. And I think a lot of the things that the royal family do actually, they represent the country, so the country as a whole, if it makes them look stupid, it makes us look stupid in the entire world, not just in England.
I think it's had a huge negative impact on the royal family, I'd say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I think him in particular probably has no idea of the real impact that, you know, interview had. And I think aspects of it were just appalling. You know, as I guess most other people do as well.
You know, and this is what I think the problem is. I think they have lost touch with reality, what is happening out here. And I just think, this is where I think probably the royal family has had its days.